Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Hopefully I don't get busted for stealing some initial D, but so what's up for summer? It's been a really cool summer. It's hardly even started, obviously. It's like the first day of June. Um, but it's really heating up in the Rockies. I'm sure the mountain passes are clearing. And been doing a lot of watching YouTube, and there's so much great stuff happening that's so inspiring from Japan. Um, if you haven't seen, check out Birdie. He's starting to post on Kings Must Rise, the trip to Japan. And if you were watching on his Instagram and on his live feeds, they did some really cool Touge roads and some stuff you'll probably recognize from Initial D. The tour up Mount Haruna and Akina Pass. Meanwhile, on YouTube, if you're not following Kings Must Rise, get on it. Birdie and the boys are showing their Japan tour. Drift Hunter. And that kind of inspired me to connect and start watching Drift Hunter Albo. And Drift Hunter Albo, really sick traditional roads in Japan and some stuff that y'all have probably seen. And Adam LZ's friend Taylor, I forget his last name, but man, he's got some sick track sequences. And some Taylor Ray. If you haven't been watching Taylor Ray, go check it out. No, there's some great track driving and toge riding straight from Japan. So check that out for sure. And then a lot of other cool stuff going on. You can see I've been looking up old racing engines from Japan, taking skylines from locales, lots of racing stuff. And if you haven't seen this, the Drift Bible, Drift King, Hetchy, you should all be watching this for your drift lessons. The guy smashes a heel toe like nothing I've ever seen. Yeah, some more good driven stuff. With guys drifting, and it always, when I watch that, it reminds me of home. Like, it really reminds me of living in the Rockies and what the roads here are like when when I was a kid. We drive up to the ski hills here, some of the smaller local hills, on lots of switchback roads. We had funky little sports cars, like, I grew up in Celicas and Supras and some pretty cool cars. So really, rings home to me. So I think after going to the show, and like I said, having such a great experience at I've really set myself on the right path, and I really want my car set up for driving, set up for drifting, and maybe not even necessarily drifting, because I've been watching a lot of Initial D, and I want to build my car to be fast on mountain roads. Especially in a rear drive car, you're going to go sideways sometimes. But I really want that set up right so that can really challenge some passes and start finding some really cool places to drive. And that's my mission this summer. I'm going to tour through local Rockies, Kananaskis, towards Banff. I'm even doing one trip out to the West Coast, so watch for that. And we're going to find some really sick mountain roads, and then maybe see if we can't, get something local going here, and show people what Canadian mountain roads are all about, and find some passes and do some cool driving. So watch for that. That's my mission. All right. Quick geography lesson for anyone who doesn't actually know where I'm from. Canada, Alberta, Calgary's down here in the south. This is where I live now, in the city of Calgary. And we're right on the edge of the Rockies. This is all mountains. When I learned to drive when I was a kid, I lived here in this little town called Okotoks. You can spot that. And from there, you can see this back road. It's Highway 22, goes out to Longview. There's some other bigger roads out of that, but there's a route here. You can kind of follow this along. It's Route 40, Kananaskis. Closes in the winter, so the road is actually, believe it or not, in really good condition. And there's some other stuff that we've been on, that you've actually seen me drive already. So what we're going to kind of mess around with here is up through these passes. There's lots of little mountain roads. I know there's old ski hill roads. Back here, through Canmore, more mountain roads. There's so much good stuff back here to explore. And I know some secret spots and some places where we could definitely get into a little bit of trouble. You guys have actually seen, I'll just zoom in on this a little bit, done some driving down Alberta Route 66. Again, this road is closed actually in the winter. There's a summit up here that's a really cool little pass. And then some of these back roads down here, 762. There's lots of good stuff. So, secret route out here to Plumbers Road. 549 into the park. You know, this obviously, some of these look like they're dead ends. But on the right season, they connect and we can get through to some really cool places. So stay tuned and we'll get into some really cool stuff. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. So stay tuned and we'll probably start right away, start looking for some roads and getting some video. So keep watching. Thanks for the likes and the subs. Over 100. I know it's taken me a while, but thanks for all your support, guys. And thanks and a huge shout out for everyone who came to the show and checked out the car. And I've had a lot of positive stuff going on Instagram since the show. So thanks for all you guys for watching and checking out my Instagram and for following Streets and Peaks. So we'll get into this in the next couple weeks and hope you enjoy. Have a great summer, everybody. Let's go driving.